Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Am I right? Her new concert film is opening up, and we knew it was going to be big. One of the biggest openings of the year. I even speculated about a month ago, maybe more like 3 weeks ago, that maybe it could be the biggest opening of the year. Doesn't look like it's going to be, but it's going to be one of the biggest openings of the year. As a matter of fact, it may actually break the standing box office record that is currently being held by Joker. Now, this comes to us from IndieWire, who writes the following. Per industry sources, the domestic expectation for opening weekend is around $100 million and perhaps as high as $125 million. That would make it, I think, the second biggest opening weekend of the, or third biggest opening weekend of the year if it does that, or maybe it gets bigger. It could break the record for the biggest October opening of all time, with the current record being held by Joker at $96 million. Unlike most films, Eras won't play Monday through Wednesday anywhere, nor, this is key, Thursday previews or Friday shows before 6. Let me talk about that part there for just a second first. This is where it's like, well, obviously it's not going to set the 2023 opening weekend box office record. No Thursday night and no screenings on Friday before 6 p.m. I mean, that's a potential $30 to $40 million right there. Gone. So, and look, clearly that's there. Taylor Swift is not worried about opening weekend box office records. She's worried about the end run total of the movie. I get that, totally respect that. But once I saw that, I realized, oh yeah, it has no chance of beating Barbie for #1 opening weekend of the year. And that's fine. It's still going to make a lot of money. But the fact that it can actually beat Joker at $96 million. And by the way, in its opening weekend, it's going to break the all-time record for the biggest concert film of all time. Not biggest concert film of all time opening weekend. I mean, in total, it's a Justin Bieber. I think Never Say Never is right now the current record holder for a solo artist's concert movie.
Something like that.
And I think it's at like $70-something million, $80-something million. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is going to break that in its opening weekend. So that's a good one. But I mean, breaking Joker's all-time opening October record is pretty more significant. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Rob, do you see this movie accomplishing that? And have you started following Travis Kelce on social media to keep up with what's going on with Taylor Swift?
First of all, I'm so impressed by this move because, you know, they shot this at SoFi Stadium, and I really want to know about the making of this movie just from a production standpoint, because SoFi Stadium, state-of-the-art, they knew they could shoot. They probably, the thing about John, they shot this, you know, as it happened. They probably had a director doing switching on the cameras because it's already all set up.
Yep.
They record it in 4K, whatever they do. They record every show. Swift decides what performance of each song is best. They cut it together. Literally, the production time is a couple of weeks. It's already mixed. They go and they put it out. The whole conception behind making this movie is genius. So I give it up. But that's just from a producing standpoint. My hat's off. But this film, man, Taylor Swift, it's a very Swiftish thing she's done.
Here's another really, you know, Jonathan and I were talking about this before the shows today. Here's another thing that makes this really more impressive too. All those movie tickets being sold for this thing, none of them are on AMC A-List. None of them are Regal Unlimited, because you can't use AMC A-List or Regal Unlimited or your movie memberships to get free tickets to this. Every ticket is actually somebody buying the tickets. And that just makes the results it's getting even more impressive.
That's probably the deal they made too.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely.
With AMC.
100%.
It's so genius on so many levels. And you know, I remember William Shatner's manager told me something once. He said, when you have King Kong, and you know you have King Kong, you pay. You make people pay to see King Kong. I've got King Kong, you know, because in the movie they bring it. I mean, obviously that went a little awry, but the metaphor was there. Taylor Swift is our King Kong right now.
Right now,
She
yeah.
is a behemoth. She has multi-generations of women that she has admired and inspired, or they admire her and she's inspired them. And I mean, this is the most genius thing ever. And I hope this movie makes $1 billion.
I don't think it will, but it's going to make a lot of money.
I'm telling you, dude, this thing could play. You're going to have moms and daughters. It's like a record album. When you have a favorite record album, you play it over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if this movie has the least drop off of any movie of the last 5 years.
Well, I mean, the fact that it's not going to play Monday through Wednesday is probably going to help that too, because the only time you can see it is on the weekends, apparently. So,
Well, is that just for opening week?
no, I think that's the thing. It's only playing weekends, I believe, if I understand the reports
Still,
right. So,
then, because people are going to go every weekend. What do you want to do this weekend? I don't know. Oh, let's go see Eras again.
go see
Okay.
Tay-Tay. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.